Hi guys, are you ready for Disneyland? Oh, I'm just kidding. The one great Walt Disney was Walt Disney. So, who is Walt Disney? Let's find out. Who was Walt Disney? Walt Disney liked being in the class down. He once said he would do anything for attention. His schoolmate Mariceline Soria loved his performance. Once he caught a field mouse and made a leash for it out of string. He waddled into class and paraded his new pet around the room. Somebody saw the little tear and screamed. Walt teacher marched right over, put an end to the mischiefs, and punished Walt. But he didn't care. He and his mouse were famous for a day. Walt Disney didn't know it then, but one day another mouse, one named Mickey, would make him famous all over the world. He even made Disneyland. Have you ever come to Disneyland? Some say you did, but I didn't, because Disneyland is in the USA. So, New York. Chapter 1, The Farm. On December 5, 1901, Walter Elias Disney was born in an upstairs bedroom of 2 stories cottage on Northrop Avenue in Chicago. Walt's father, Elias, had built the house himself. That was very, very mechanical. Who can make the house on its own? Built is like a year. Walt's mother, Flora, was trained as a teacher, but she gave the career to raise the 5 children. She was as friendly and warm as her husband's was short-tempered and stern. By the time Walt was 4, the neighborhood was growing rough, so the family moved to a farm in Massillon, Missouri. It was the happiest time in Walt's childhood. Walt loved Disney World. Even though Massillon was a small town, it was still exciting for Walt to head down to Main Street with all its little stores. Around the farm were weeping willows and apples, peach and plum trees. Walt watched rabbits, squirrels, opossums, foxes, and raccoons scurry around the pond. He liked to ride on pigs, even though he often fell down and landed in the you-know-what mud. And he and his friend trotted on Charlie, an old horse. Charlie chained through the trees without caring about his riders. Walt had to jump off to keep from bonking his head onto a branch. Walt's parents and older brothers, Herbert, Raymond, and Roy, were too busy with farm chores to take Walt to school, so he didn't start until he was almost 7. By then, his younger sister, Ruth, who was 5, was ready for school, too. Walt said that starting school with his younger sister was the most embarrassing thing that could happen to a fellow. After school, Walt fished and skinny dipped. In winter, he went sledding or skating on a frozen creek. On Sundays, the Disneys visit neighbors. Sometimes Elias played fiddle. It was one of the few times he saw his father having a good time. Walt always wanted to entertain people, to make them have a good time. Once, a group of actors came from Peter Pan. It was about a boy who never grows up. Walt loved school production of the play. His brother Roy hooked up wires to lift Walt into the air. To Owen, it looked like he was flying, but the wires broke and Walt went flying to the surprised crowd. Almost as soon as he could hold a pencil, Walt spend hours and hours drawing. So what do you think Walt was after he fell into a crowd? Maybe the crowd has to catch him, or he could have broke his ankle. He told everybody that he was an artist. His proudest possession was crayons and drawing paper from his aunt, Margaret. Walt definitely did have talent. His neighbor, Doc Sherwood, thought Walt was good, so that he hadn't asked for a picture of his horse. The horse wouldn't stand still, and Walt had trouble drawing this portrait, but Doc Sherwood and his wife praised the picture. It made Walt very, very proud. Even drawing could get Walt into trouble. One day he discovered a barrel of black tar. It was an assault as painter. He and Rube dipped big sticks into the tar and drew pictures all over the side of their White House. The parents were not at all happy when they saw the artwork. The tar wouldn't come off. So, next time we'll read chapter 2. Bye!